Fuck, I've been sitting here. I probably should have just got up and went and did something, went and made deliveries or something for lack of not knowing, what the fuck else to do. That's a better idea. It's better than sitting around here, I guess. Things get fucking overwhelming to me, And having nobody to talk to bounce ideas off of. Nobody that I can call up on the phone that's likely to have any kind of good advice or that is gonna offer me fucking legitimate fucking help necessarily. Any kind of fucking guidance or direction, This doesn't. I'm just fucking on my own. Right now, I'm kind of torn between. I feel like a rock and a hard place. Like, I need to either. I might be able to continue covering the bills, and I feel trapped in this goddamn apartment here. Like, I don't want to fucking live here. I don't like this place. I don't like the neighborhood. I don't like this fucking town anymore. It's turned to shit. It's like the fucking hood or some shit nowadays, practically. This whole fucking state kind of is in a lot of ways. Or most of it. Maybe a couple cities aren't. I don't know, just based off of what I've seen online, like YouTube videos and stuff like that, if I had to... My guess would be that the best states, or best areas of Oregon for people who aren't foreigners or communists or weird fucking meth addicts or, some shit like that would probably be, I don't know, Medford, Klamath Falls, possibly some areas of Bend or Redmond or something, maybe. I don't know. There is kind of a section over, like, on the border of California where what people would call the state of Jefferson or something, where people in that area are more, like, sane and shit isn't so fucking quite so nuts, I guess. I don't know what the fuck to do right now. I got a number of things like packed. I'm thinking about throwing in my car, taking stuff to storage, and just, It's a bitch though, like being by myself, basically. There's a lot of stuff, right, that... Well, I mean, for instance, like, I'm not even 100% sure what to do right now, because it's like, I probably could come up with money to pay the goddamn bills in time. Probably. But I don't really want to fucking live here. I don't even really feel safe here. I haven't pretty much the whole damn time, When I pull up here to fucking... I get done working or get done going shopping and I pull up here, man, I got my bags, like, loaded up. I picked all the trash up out of my car and packed it in my bag, and anything else I need to bring in out of my car is, like, packed and ready to go so that when I pull up here, I can grab my shit as quickly as possible and fucking haul ass to my room and lock the fucking door behind me before I have to deal with some kind of tweaker drama or who knows what. There's a lot of places around here where I can't even hardly sit in my fucking car or get out of my car to go into a store or something without running into someone. Hey man, can I borrow some money? Hey man, can I get some money? Hey man, can you get a couple bucks? Hey man, can I borrow $5? Hey man, can I bum a smoke? Whatever, right? All kinds of, it's just like everywhere, you know. Or people just shouting, talking to themselves, talking to the voices in their heads or whatever, run into this kind of shit like everywhere, man. It just feels sketchy as hell. I'm always like almost anticipating a jump scare or something. I'm trying to watch real careful when I go around a corner, when I go down the stairs, anywhere, you know. Because somebody's not gonna pop out of nowhere and try to, startle me or something. You know what I mean? For a miracle I haven't been fucking bugged or carjacked or something in this fucking place. Trying to search for and find out my uncle's phone number or something to see if I could talk to him to see if there's any, by any chance, he has any advice, or if he'd be willing to offer to let me, like, even just park my car in his fucking driveway down there long enough to be able to go out, make deliveries, and save up enough to be able to try to get into an apartment up there, or something. I've seen cheaper places to rent up there that are way better than this. And I've heard people say they make more money down there. But I don't know, man. All my other family's like basically thousands of fucking miles away for the most part. Well, anybody that would be of any help or anything, potentially. Or that could be. I don't know if he would be. Maybe he would now because I've been working making deliveries for a couple of years and I've built up a halfway decent credit score and I've been paying fucking rent on time for pretty much a couple of years and stuff, covering my own bills and all that kind of shit. Maybe he would because of that now. Maybe let me stay in a shed or something, or somewhere to crash for a couple of weeks or a month or whatever, so while I fucking get things figured out and get into a better place or get a van or something. Who knows? Maybe he could even help me find a good, decent van or something. I don't know. I need some kind of fucking help to change up my situation, to get into a better situation. Because I really feel like this place that I'm in here, this is stagnation. It could be stagnation that leads to death or something potentially. Like, this is not good. This is not a fucking healthy environment for me to be in. I'm not getting ahead. I've been working. And I don't think I'd make much more money, if any more money at all, really, if I got some regular 9 to 5 shit or something. All the taxes that get taken out and all the time where I wouldn't have any money because they want you to wait 2 weeks or a month for them to fucking pay you, or a week or something. So I'd just be broke all the fucking time until it's time to pay the bills, and then end up with nothing again and just have to try and make it back and forth to work with no fucking money. And I don't think it would work out very good trying to get a 9 to 5 or anything versus what I'm doing now. If I combined the two or something, but I don't know if I have the energy or if I maintain fucking a level of health, physical and mental fucking health well enough to be able to sustain fucking holding down a 9 to 5 job plus fucking making deliveries, or even just trying to hold down the 9 to 5 anyways. Like, I'd probably fuck it up. I'd get shit faced and not show up to fucking work on time, or be like, oh, I'm sick today, I can't come in, or probably fuck it up. Probably, I don't know. Maybe. Or I'd just get pissed off at somebody being rude and nasty to me eventually, and I'd tell them to go fuck themselves, or I'd quit or something. Probably. I'm not good at being a little obedient, head held low, tiptoe through the tulips, walk on eggshells, little bitch boy, fucking 100% of the fucking time. I can pull it off for a little while, but I think I would fucking lose my shit having to deal with a lot of these types of job, 9 to 5 type of shit, and the kind of way that you're treated and the way that you're screwed out of your pay and so on and so forth. I don't think I could deal with it, man.
A big part of that is just a lack of support, the lack of community,
Other people have other people that they can count on that are there for them, that they can talk to and that have good advice and that, you know, can help them out in one way or another. I don't fucking have that. That's the difference, man. I mean, like the other people living here, man, if they need some help or whatever, they can go to their brother, go to their sister, cousin, aunt, uncle, mom, dad, whatever, somebody that got their back. They got like close friendships and stuff like that, that I don't fucking have.
And even if it's not necessarily with good people, like if you're
Like even people that are like kind of low life druggies and stuff like that have that more than I do because they have their own little like druggy community and people that will have their back and help them out and stuff like that, right? And I don't really fit in with those people, not really. I just don't. I'm just not because I'm not the type of guy that would want to that would I'm not the type of guy that would try to go rob a store. I'm not the type of guy that would mug somebody to steal their fucking wallet. I'm not the type of guy that would break into somebody's house to fucking rob them. I'm not the type of guy that goes around trying to pick fights with people and fucking stir up shit. I'm not the type of guy that likes to fucking pick on people and fuck with people and stuff like that. And they get along with those kinds of people and they have their own little clique and their own little group and they scheme together and they work together to fucking get shit done and help each other out. But if I'm not that type of guy, I don't fit in with that type of people, you know. I don't fit in with like the good people at the country so much anymore because I don't have a fucking house and I don't have some fucking 6 figure salary and I don't have a wife and kids and aunts and uncles and cousins and fucking family that's there for me, has my fucking back, you know? And I've been living around like basically low life types since I was fucking 16 years old. In some ways, even when I was younger than that, they were around like next door and stuff like that. But nothing like it is here, though. I mean, it's just been. I can't tell you how many fucking times I've been in the room trying to hang out with somebody because I got nobody to fucking talk to or hang out with. And I end up hanging out with people like when I'm drunk or something that are like we're just not really compatible with each other. Like, they'll start talking about some shit that I find extremely disturbing and fucked up. Or they'll start behaving in a way that I find very disturbing and fucked up, and talking about shit that I find very disturbing and fucked up and dark. And just basically mostly keep my mouth shut or laugh it off or something, try to ignore it because and tell them to get out or stay away from her or something. Then I just make an enemy, or I end up just totally isolated and alone because I got no one fucking no positive influences or decent people to even fucking talk to, you know? That's my situation. That's been a lot of my situation. Thought about trying to go to church or something, but for the most part, it doesn't seem to be a real sense of community. If anything, the closest it comes to community is more like a cult type of fucking mentality, you know? Feel like you gotta join the cult or something to have this like fake fucking community around you or something of people that are just trying to manipulate you and use you and mind fuck you or something, you know? I don't know what the hell to do right now. I started packing my shit to try and get out of here. I really, really feel like I need to get out of here, but I don't know where the hell to go. I don't have the fucking money to just get into a new place right away. I don't know, maybe I could sign up for credit card or something, get a credit card in the mail and pay my first and last month's rent on a fucking place with a credit card and whatever I have left, you know, part of it with a credit card or some shit and then end up in debt, try to dig myself out that way or something. Fuck. Or go to a bank and get a loan or something to pay off to pay to get into a place. That's probably about the only options I would have to be able to try to like get into a place right now, to get into a new place. Because the first and last month rent plus other, you know, expenses and stuff right off the bat cost a lot of fucking money to get started into a fucking place. I don't have it. I got enough. I make enough money generally doing deliveries to where I can pay the fucking bills, especially if I can get a cheaper place than this. But or if I can get somewhere where I can make better money. But I feel like I'm stuck here, and my only options are to continue staying here in a place where I feel trapped in a really bad situation, surrounded by all the wrong kinds of people and the wrong kind of influences, and just a really sketchy ass area where I don't even really feel safe. My only other fucking option is to run off in my fucking car, drive on down the road to fucking who knows where, and hope to God that I can get into a better situation, to a better place. But I don't know, you know? And it's hard to fucking do any of that sort of shit when you don't have anyone, any help, you know?
I don't know what to do.